You know that feeling when you get up from your favorite chair and your legs feel a bit shaky? Or when climbing stairs seems more challenging than it used to? I remember watching my mother hesitate before taking the stairs at my house last Christmas. She confided in me later, "I used to run up these stairs without thinking. Now, I have to remind myself to be careful with each step." That moment hit home for me, how our strength can gradually slip away without us even noticing. What my mother was experiencing, and what many of us notice after 60, is a condition doctors call sarcopenia, the natural loss of muscle mass and strength as we age.
Subscribe to my
After
channel.
40, we typically lose 3 to 5% of our muscle mass each decade, and this accelerates after 60. But here's the thing, while some decline is natural, much of this loss is preventable. Why does this matter so much? Because your leg strength directly impacts your independence, your ability to travel and see the world, play with grandchildren, garden, or simply move through your home safely. Strong legs mean fewer falls, better balance, and the freedom to live life on your terms. Today, I'm sharing something that could truly change how you age. We're diving deep into 6 powerful vitamins that specifically support leg strength and muscle health after 60. These aren't just any supplements, they're key nutrients that work together to maintain your mobility, independence, and quality of life. And the best part? You can get most of them from delicious, everyday foods I'll be sharing with you. Research published in the Journal of Aging Research found that over 40% of adults over 60 show significant muscle loss that impacts daily activities. Another study revealed that seniors with optimal nutrition levels had 30% better muscle function than those with deficiencies. I've spent years researching the connection between nutrition and muscle health in seniors, compiling information from hundreds of clinical studies and nutritional experts. I'm excited to share it with you today. Let's start with what I call the sunshine vitamin, vitamin D. Imagine this vitamin as the foundation of a house. Without a strong foundation, the entire structure becomes unstable. That's exactly what vitamin D is for your leg muscles. Vitamin D does something remarkable, it actually binds to receptors in your muscle tissue, helping to maintain muscle fiber size and strength. Studies show that seniors with optimal vitamin D levels have up to 20% better leg strength and balance compared to those who are deficient. It works by regulating calcium absorption, which your muscles need for every single contraction. Without enough vitamin D, your legs literally don't have the resources they need to stay strong. A standard recommendation is 800-1000 IU daily for adults over 60, but many geriatric specialists now recommend up to 2000 IU for seniors, especially those with limited sun exposure or darker skin tones. And here's something many people don't realize, vitamin D works in partnership with magnesium, so ensuring you get enough of both is crucial. As we age, our skin becomes up to 70% less efficient at converting sunlight to vitamin D. This means that even if you're outdoors regularly, you might still be deficient. In fact, over 40% of Americans are deficient in vitamin D, with seniors being the most vulnerable group. While spending 15 to 20 minutes in morning sunlight several times a week helps, food sources are increasingly important after 60. Focus on fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, which provide about 400 to 500 IU in a 3-ounce serving. Egg yolks from pasture-raised chickens contain about 40 IU each. And don't overlook fortified foods, certain orange juices, cereals, and plant milks can provide 100 to 150 IU per serving. Let me share my sunshine breakfast bowl. Combine Greek yogurt with a tablespoon of ground flax seeds, top with sliced egg and smoked salmon, and add a sprinkle of fortified granola. This simple meal provides about 500 IU of vitamin D plus protein to support your muscles throughout the day. Did you know that vitamin D isn't actually a vitamin at all? It's technically a hormone that your body produces when your skin is exposed to sunlight. This is why it has such profound effects on multiple body systems, including your muscles and bones. While vitamin D provides the foundation for muscle strength, our next vitamin ensures your muscles receive the signals they need to function properly. Have you ever wondered why sometimes your legs just don't seem to respond the way they used to? Vitamin B12 might hold the answer. 2. Vitamin B12, the nerve connector. Vitamin B12 is what I like to call the communication specialist for your muscles. Imagine thousands of tiny telephone lines connecting your brain to every muscle fiber in your legs. B12 helps maintain these lines, ensuring clear signals get through. B12 is essential for maintaining the myelin sheath, the protective coating around your nerves that allows for rapid transmission of signals. Without enough B12, these signals become slowed or disrupted, leading to weakness, numbness, and poor coordination in your legs. B12 also plays a critical role in red blood cell formation, ensuring your muscles receive enough oxygen during activity. Adults over 60 need 2.4 micrograms daily, but here's the crucial part: up to 30% of seniors have atrophic gastritis, a condition that reduces B12 absorption from food. This means you might need significantly more to maintain optimal levels. After 60, your stomach produces less intrinsic factor, a protein required to absorb B12 from food. This is why even seniors with healthy diets can become B12 deficient. If you take acid-reducing medications like Prilosec or Nexium, your risk is even higher. These can reduce B12 absorption by up to 65%. Animal foods are the only natural sources of B12, with top choices being clams, 84 micrograms per 3 ounces, beef liver, 70 micrograms per 3 ounces, and sardines, 7.6 micrograms per 3 ounces. For perspective, just one serving of clams exceeds your weekly B12 needs. If you follow a vegetarian or vegan diet, nutritional yeast, fortified cereals, and plant milks become essential, though supplementation might still be necessary. Try my nerve-nourishing seafood medley: sauté shrimp and scallops with olive oil and garlic, add spinach and a sprinkle of nutritional yeast. Serve over whole grain pasta with a squeeze of lemon. This provides about 5 micrograms of B12 plus iron to support oxygen transport to your muscles. B12 is the only vitamin that contains a trace element, cobalt. This gives B12 its bright red color and is why it's technically called cobalamin. It's also the largest and most structurally complex vitamin we need. While B12 ensures proper nerve signals reach your muscles, the next vitamin helps strengthen the actual structure of those muscles. Have you noticed your recovery taking longer after activities? Vitamin C might be the missing piece. 3. Vitamin C, the muscle rebuilder. Vitamin C is what I call the master builder for your muscles and connective tissues. Imagine a construction team constantly repairing and reinforcing the structures that keep your legs strong. Vitamin C is the foreman of that team. Many people think of vitamin C only for immunity, but it's actually crucial for muscle health. It's essential for producing collagen, the protein that forms the framework of your muscles, tendons, and ligaments. Without adequate vitamin C, these structures weaken over time. Studies show that seniors with higher vitamin C levels have up to 20% better physical performance and less muscle loss compared to those with lower levels. While the RDA for vitamin C is 75 to 90 mg daily, research suggests seniors may benefit from 200 to 400 mg daily to combat increased oxidative stress and inflammation that accelerates muscle breakdown. Vitamin C also enhances iron absorption, which is essential for delivering oxygen to working muscles. What makes vitamin C unique is that your body can't store it long-term, so consistent daily intake matters more than occasional high doses. And here's something crucial: the stress hormone cortisol, which often increases with age, can rapidly deplete vitamin C levels in your body. While citrus fruits like oranges, 70 mg per medium fruit, are well-known sources, many other foods actually contain more vitamin C. Red bell peppers provide 190 mg per cup, twice that of oranges. Strawberries offer 85 mg per cup, and kiwi provides 70 mg per medium fruit. For vegetable options, broccoli contains 81 mg per cup, and Brussels sprouts provide 75 mg per cup. Try my collagen-boosting smoothie: blend strawberries, kiwi, and orange segments with Greek yogurt and a tablespoon of ground flaxseed. This provides over 200 milligrams of vitamin C plus protein to support muscle recovery. Humans are among the few mammals that can't produce their own vitamin C. While your cat or dog can synthesize all the vitamin C they need internally, we must get it from food. This quirk of evolution is due to a genetic mutation our ancestors experienced millions of years ago. While vitamin C helps build muscle structure, our next vitamin works as a protector, shielding your muscle cells from damage. Have you noticed increased soreness after physical activity? Vitamin E might be the protection your muscles need. 3. Vitamin E, the muscle protector. Vitamin E is what I call the bodyguard for your muscles. Imagine microscopic shields protecting each muscle cell from damage during activity. That's essentially what vitamin E does for your leg muscles. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that protects muscle cell membranes from oxidative damage, which increases dramatically as we age. Research shows that adequate vitamin E improves muscle function by protecting mitochondria, the energy-producing components in your muscle cells. In one study, seniors with higher vitamin E levels had 30% less muscle damage after exercise compared to those with lower levels. Adults need about 15 milligrams, 22.5 IU, of vitamin E daily, but research suggests that up to 134 milligrams, 200 IU, may be beneficial for reducing muscle inflammation in seniors. Vitamin E works synergistically with selenium, so foods containing both nutrients provide enhanced protection. What's fascinating about vitamin E is that it comes in 8 different forms, with alpha-tocopherol being the most biologically active in humans. Many supplements only contain this one form, but research suggests getting a mix of tocopherols and tocotrienols from whole foods offers better protection. The richest sources are nuts and seeds. Sunflower seeds provide 7.4 milligrams per ounce, almonds offer 6.8 milligrams per ounce, and hazelnuts contain 4.3 milligrams per ounce. Plant oils are also excellent sources, with sunflower oil providing 5.6 milligrams per tablespoon and olive oil offering 1.9 milligrams per tablespoon. For vegetables, spinach contains 0.6 milligrams per cup, and broccoli provides 0.8 milligrams per cup. Try my Muscle Protecting Trail Mix. Combine almonds, sunflower seeds, and hazelnuts with a sprinkle of dried cranberries for vitamin C. Just a quarter cup provides about 5 milligrams of vitamin E plus healthy fats and protein for sustained energy. The discovery of vitamin E came from an unexpected place. Researchers were studying why rats fed a diet of rancid fat couldn't reproduce. They discovered that a compound in wheat germ, vitamin E, prevented this issue, and it was named tocopherol, from the Greek words for childbirth and to carry. While vitamin E protects your muscles from damage, our next vitamin plays a crucial role in directing calcium to where it's needed most. Have you ever wondered why some seniors maintain stronger bones and muscles than others? Vitamin K might be the secret. 4. Vitamin K, the calcium director. Vitamin K is what I call the traffic director for calcium in your body. Imagine calcium as thousands of delivery trucks. Vitamin K ensures they go to your bones and muscles where they're needed, instead of causing problems in your blood vessels. Vitamin K activates proteins that bind calcium to your bones and muscles, where it supports strength and function. Without sufficient vitamin K, calcium can build up in soft tissues and blood vessels, while leaving your muscles and bones calcium deficient. Studies show that seniors with higher vitamin K intake have greater mobility, stronger grip strength, and fewer fractures compared to those with lower intake. There are 2 main forms, K1, phylloquinone, from green plants, and K2, menaquinone, from fermented foods and animal products. Adults need about 90 to 120 micrograms daily, but emerging research suggests higher amounts, up to 200 micrograms, may better support muscle and bone health in seniors. Here's something crucial: vitamin K works in partnership with vitamins A and D to regulate calcium. This trio needs to be in balance. which is why getting nutrients from whole foods often works better than isolated supplements. Also, certain blood thinners like warfarin, Coumadin, interact with vitamin K, so always consult your doctor before increasing intake if you're on medication. For K1, focus on dark leafy greens. Kale provides 547 micrograms per cup, spinach offers 145 micrograms per cup, and collard greens contain 836 micrograms per cup. For K2, incorporate fermented foods like natto, a Japanese fermented soybean dish providing 850 micrograms per 3.5 ounces, cheese, especially hard varieties like Gouda with about 75 micrograms per 3.5 ounces, and egg yolks, about 32 micrograms per yolk. Try my bone-building green smoothie. Blend kale, spinach, Greek yogurt, a tablespoon of chia seeds, and a small banana. This provides over 400 micrograms of vitamin K1 plus calcium and protein for comprehensive muscle support. Vitamin K was discovered by a Danish scientist who noticed that chickens on a fat-free diet developed bleeding problems. He named it coagulationsvitamin, in Danish, which is why we call it vitamin K today. It's the only vitamin named from a word that doesn't start with the same letter in English. Our final vitamin plays a critical role in converting the food you eat into energy your muscles can use. Have you noticed feeling more fatigued after physical activity? Vitamin B6 might be the energy solution your muscles are craving. 5. Vitamin B6, the energy converter. Vitamin B6 is what I call the power generator for your muscles. Imagine tiny power plants inside each muscle cell, converting food into usable energy. B6 is the essential worker making sure these plants run efficiently. B6 is crucial for protein metabolism, which is essential for muscle maintenance and repair. It helps your body use and store energy from proteins and carbohydrates, directly impacting how your muscles function during activity. Research shows that adequate B6 levels can reduce muscle cramps, improve energy production, and enhance recovery after exercise. Adults over 60 need 1.5 to 1.7 milligrams daily, but several factors can increase your needs. Certain medications including some blood pressure drugs, anticonvulsants, and isoniazid for tuberculosis can deplete B6 levels. Additionally, inflammatory conditions common in seniors increase B6 requirements by up to 50%. B6 levels naturally decline with age, with some research suggesting that up to 20% of seniors have suboptimal levels. What's particularly important is that B6 deficiency can occur even with adequate intake due to reduced absorption and increased excretion with age. The richest sources include fish. Salmon provides 0.6 milligrams per 3 ounces, poultry, chicken breast offers 0.5 milligrams per 3 ounces, and chickpeas, which contain 1.1 milligrams per cup. Potatoes are another excellent source, with one medium potato providing 0.4 milligrams. For plant-based options, bananas contain 0.4 milligrams each, and fortified cereals can provide up to 0.5 milligrams per serving. Try my muscle energizing bowl. Combine chickpeas, quinoa, sweet potato cubes, and spinach. Top with grilled chicken or salmon and a light lemon olive oil dressing. This provides about 1 milligram of B6 plus complex carbohydrates for sustained energy and protein for muscle repair. Vitamin B6 was first isolated from rice bran in 1934. Its name, pyridoxine, comes from pyridine, its chemical structure, and oxide, because it contains oxygen. It actually exists in 6 different forms in the body, each serving specific functions in different tissues. Now that we've explored these 6 essential vitamins individually, let's look at how they work together to create a foundation for strong, healthy legs that keep you independent and active. Vitamin D acts as the foundation for muscle strength, helping calcium absorption and preserving muscle fibers. Vitamin B12 ensures proper nerve signals reach your muscles, preventing weakness and numbness. Vitamin C rebuilds and strengthens muscle tissue through collagen production. Vitamin E protects muscle cells from damage and supports recovery. Vitamin K directs calcium to your bones and muscles where it's needed most. Vitamin B6 converts food into energy your muscles can use efficiently. Together, these 6 vitamins create a comprehensive support system for your leg muscles. Think of it as a team, with each member playing a specific role to keep you strong, balanced, and independent. I'd like to share a quick story about Martha, a 72-year-old retired teacher who started focusing on these 6 vitamins after struggling with weakness in her legs. Within 3 months of optimizing her nutrition, she noticed she could climb stairs more easily and stand up from chairs without using her arms for support. The difference was gradual but unmistakable, she told me. I feel steadier on my feet, and I'm not afraid of falling like I used to be. Then there's Robert, 68, who was an active golfer but started limiting his games because his legs would feel weak after just 9 holes. After ensuring adequate levels of these key vitamins, particularly B12 and D, he regained enough strength and stamina to complete a full 18 holes. It's not just about the golf, he said. It's about maintaining the lifestyle I love. Of course, individual results vary, and these vitamins are just part of a comprehensive approach to healthy aging. But these stories illustrate the powerful impact proper nutrition can have on maintaining independence and quality of life. What makes these vitamins so powerful is how they complement each other. Let me explain how they work together. The foundation team, vitamins D and K, work in partnership to ensure calcium goes where it's needed, your muscles and bones, rather than accumulating in soft tissues. Think of vitamin D as opening the door for calcium absorption, while vitamin K directs the calcium to the right locations. The protection team, vitamins C and E, work synergistically as antioxidants. While vitamin E protects cell membranes from damage, vitamin C regenerates vitamin E after it neutralizes free radicals, essentially recycling your body's antioxidant capacity. This team approach provides more comprehensive protection than either vitamin alone. The energy team, vitamins B6 and B12, collaborate to support energy production and nerve function. B12 maintains the nerve pathways that carry signals to your muscles, while B6 helps convert food into the energy needed to respond to those signals. Understanding these relationships helps explain why balanced nutrition is so important. Taking megadoses of a single vitamin while neglecting others can actually disrupt these delicate partnerships. The best approach is to focus on nutrient-dense whole foods that provide these vitamins in natural proportions. A colorful diet rich in lean proteins, healthy fats, fruits, vegetables, and whole grains will provide most of these nutrients in forms your body can easily use. Let me share something important that many doctors don't emphasize enough. Muscle loss accelerates with each passing year after 60. Research shows that without intervention, you can lose up to 8% of your muscle mass per decade in your 60s, increasing to 15% per decade in your 70s and beyond. This isn't meant to frighten you, but to highlight that starting today matters. The longer you wait, the more challenging it becomes to rebuild what's lost. Many seniors tell me they wish they had known about these nutritional strategies sooner, before mobility issues began affecting their independence. Imagine for a moment what your life could look like 1 year from now if you start optimizing these vitamins today. Picture yourself climbing stairs with confidence, playing with grandchildren without fatigue, traveling without worrying about keeping up, or simply moving through your home safely without fear of falling. Now contrast that with the alternative, continuing to lose strength, gradually limiting activities, and potentially facing a loss of independence. The choice is clear, and it starts with what you put on your plate today. The good news is that even if you've already noticed some decline in strength, your muscles can still respond positively to improved nutrition at any age. Your body is remarkably responsive, even in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. I encourage you to take 3 simple actions starting today. First, evaluate your current intake of these 6 crucial vitamins. Consider keeping a food diary for a week to see where you might have gaps. Second, incorporate more vitamin-rich foods into your daily meals using the practical tips and recipes I've shared today. Remember, consistency matters more than perfection. Third, share this information with friends and loved ones who might benefit. Knowledge is power, and this could be the gift of continued independence for someone you care about. If you found this information valuable, please tap the like button below and subscribe to our channel for more evidence-based content on healthy aging. Leave a comment letting me know which vitamin you'll focus on first. And for a convenient PDF containing all the food sources, recommended amounts, and recipes mentioned today, visit the link in the description below. Remember, strong legs are the foundation of an independent life as we age. By ensuring adequate levels of these 6 essential vitamins, D, B12, C, E, K, and B6, you're giving your body the tools it needs to maintain muscle strength, balance, and mobility. This isn't about turning back the clock, it's about making the most of every day ahead and maintaining the freedom to live life on your terms. Age is just a number, but strength is a choice you make with every meal. In our next video, we'll explore simple, effective exercises that complement these nutritional strategies to further enhance leg strength after 60. Until then, nourish your body and stay active.